Hello, my dear students. Good morning. Welcome to our virtual classroom. Today is November 4, 2020, Wednesday, and we are on Unit 7, Lesson 4, Composition and Reading Activity. Be ready your pupils book page 40 and a workbook page 43. At the end of this lesson, you can listen and understand the story. You can make a short story. And you can show willingness in reading activity. But before we start our lesson, let's watch together.
She is Patricia Pumpkin. She is my sister. She gets up at 7 o'clock in the morning. She puts her things in her book bag. She goes to school. At 9:30, she studies math. She eats lunch at 12 o'clock. In the afternoon, she sleeps. She reads books. At 4:30, she goes home. In the evening, she eats dinner. She does homework. And she plays on the computer.
So children, based on the video, what does Patricia Pumpkin do the whole day? So at first, in the morning, she gets up at 7 o'clock. She puts her things in her book bag. She goes to school and she studies math at 9:30. Then in the afternoon, she eats lunch, she sleeps, she reads book, she goes home at 4:30. Then in the evening, she eats dinner, she does her homework, and she plays on the computer. So always remember, children, if we're talking about the present simple and we're using he, she, it in a sentence, so automatically the verb or the action must have est, es, or ies at the end. For example, gets up. So he gets up. She gets up, or it gets up. Another example, goes. So you can say he goes, she goes, or it goes. And for the last example that we have, studies. So you can say he studies, she studies, or it studies. Now, children, open your workbook on page 43. Activity number 1, look and read. So here, morning, afternoon, evening. Let's start. Jim goes to school at 8 o'clock in the morning. He comes home at 2:30. In the afternoon, he plays with his friends and does his homework. In the evening, he watches TV. Then he goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Here, children, so what you're going to do is just the same as the activity number 1. You will look at the pictures, then write the sentence here. So the name of the girl is Pam. Let's try to answer. So Pam goes to school at 9 o'clock in the morning. She comes home at 3:30. Then in the afternoon, she plays with her toys and watches TV. Then in the evening, she does her homework and she goes to bed at 8:30. So now, children, it's reading time. Open your pupils' book on page 40. So the title of our story is all about At Night in the Garden.
At night, the yellow moon shines in the black sky. Stars shine between the trees. The grey owl sits on a branch. At night, my cat walks in the garden. I can see two green eyes. At night, a little mouse comes to the garden. The owl sees the mouse. The cat sees the mouse. The cat is hungry, and the owl is hungry too. Run, little mouse, run! The owl flies away, and the cat sleeps.
So, children, did you understand the story? So, what is the title of the story? At night in the garden. Who walks in the garden? The cat. Who comes in the garden? The little mouse. Who sees the mouse? The cat and an owl. So that's it for today, grade 2. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye. See you next time.